Jennifer Myers took most of the pictures, and then I have a friend of mine, Jimmy Lee, organized them for the cover, and then Omni Printers and Lowell Works was great at getting everything ready for the print, and the print was done in the 5,000 games were made in East Ludlow, Mass. At Carte Mundis Incorporated. They're a manufacturing company. Last time I made it, we sold 2,500 games in a couple of years, and right now I got 5,000 games, and with the size of the city and all the great places, these will go, just a matter of time. There they are. Awesomeness is Lowell. There's a lot of good friends, and there's the church right there. There was no way I could do it without putting the church on. There's the amphitheater we did at the North Common over. There's me and my wife. I had, at Lowell Housing, I met her when she was going to the Bartlett School, and she was reading the book, The Titanic, which we reenacted here. I asked her I went to the library, I got the biggest book of the Titanic I could, and I went over here, and Jen Myers come and took a picture. And this is my other friend, Kara Curley. We're holding up the word Awesomeness is Lowell because we have a company, because awesomeness is the reason why it's here, is because there's another company we have that's Awesomeness is Allergy Awareness, because I have an allergy to shellfish, she has an allergy to raspberries, and we're starting a thing of awareness for the country, because I end up in a hospital every so often, she ends up in it also. So 8% of the profits of this game actually goes to a non-profit to help people with allergies. There's a lot of children that have them and stuff, so there's a lot to do with this game besides just playing it. And so it includes all the historic sites, it includes a lot of the downtown businesses. It's fun. You tour the city of Lowell collecting souvenirs, just like you would do anywhere else if you went on tour. Once you've collected the main souvenirs, you get to go back home like you would when you finished your trip. So it's a fun and exciting game of touring Lowell. So if you see it at one of your local stores, it's carried everywhere downtown. And the National Park Service, as you can see here, this is an official thing from, we have the Lowell National Park, Lowell Music Summer Series, and the Lowell Folk Festival, which just happened. And in the middle of the game board is the Lowell Kinetic Sculpture Race, which is happening September 22nd. And there will be a special edition of parts, because in the race there was a rubber ducky, human-powered Lowell Kinetic thing, a shark, a lobster. There's a huge lobster in it, and one other item. And we're making a special edition of moving parts, and it's only going to be sold at the Lowell Kinetic Sculpture Race on September 22nd. So if you want a special edition of the special game, that'll be the time to get it. It goes over the cobblestone, so these spaces are half as the distance of these, because it takes longer to go over cobblestone. If you end up with the mud pit, where they usually have it at the Songus Arena, if you get there, you lose a turn because you get stuck in the mud. And then once you land here, you just slide right over to the dock, because the current of the river will move you. So you actually get the feel of the Lowell Kinetic Sculpture Race at the same time.